Hello, Nam. Greetings, good evening, good day, good morning, buenos dias, whatever. Hey guys, welcome to another episode on Havoc on Clashoids. Yada yada yada, let's get going. Poison update. Since the update, the two biggest things in my opinion are. Well, no, just the biggest thing in my opinion is the poison update. Everything else, don't worry about those other updates. The poison, I think, is the biggest factor. Let's just watch Tails hits while I talk. So, poison update, besides all the other updates, is the most important. Time, not really a factor in my opinion. You guys have been doing pretty well when it comes to time efficiency. 3 minutes, that just means just deploy your troops quicker and be more effective when you attack. That's all. You guys are pretty effective already. Time, not really that much of a factor for a majority of the clan, so I'm not too worried about that. But poison, like Tails is showing us here, can be a problem. Now, I don't recommend you doing what Tails did here, which is deploy your golem if you can lure the troops out. Use archers, use barch, and I'll show you three top ways to do that. The reason being, I don't want you to send out your golems to get the heat because it takes up a lot of health from your golem, which you could have used down the line, and she got 91% here, I think majority because of the golem losing so much life. So let's try not to do that. Three ways I want to show you. I sent a mail out regarding those three ways. So number 3 would be to lure, surround with archers. That's a pretty good strategy. Now, some of us can't afford to use as many archers. We need as much space as possible. So that's a good strategy if you can use space, if you have space. You can't lure the troops. Deploy and lay out poison side by side like a pathway, not double stack. I don't recommend you to double stack. Slow the troops down, deploy your troops, that way your troops can get into the field with the CC slowed down, and I'll show you what I mean by putting it in a pathway. Number 1 to me is to lure, stack the poison troops, lure outside of course as far as possible, and you won't even, using the strategy, you won't even have to use a structure. So if you can't, let's say, lure the troops all the way out to the edge because there's no structure there, no problem. Just use a strategy I'll show you. So lure, stack the poisons, not on top of each other though. You want to do it side by side, and I'll show you what I mean in a moment. And then several barts to keep inside. That way you maximize your poison and you minimize the amount of troops you need to destroy and kill the rest of the CC. So let's get right into it. Lure, surround with archers. We'll start with that. I think Barbarian Guy showed us a good way how to do that. So we'll show you his replay. So Barbarian Guy does it correctly in this replay. He puts down the highest poison spell he has, surrounds with archers. When you do this strategy, you don't have to use double stack, so you can use a second poison for the skeletons inside the the base. Use the highest level poison on the CC, surround with archers. That's it. Let's see. She'll show you it's done. Surround the CC, okay? Don't just put all the archers in one line. You guys should know it by now. You do that, dragon, wizard, whatever splash damage they have will just kill all of them in one line. So surround it by a circle, half circle, whatever. And good idea to put just 1 or 2 wizards there just for added damage. Great job, Barbarian Guy. Number 2 would be to just deploy, if you can't lure, deploy your troops, double stack. And don't just send one golem like Tails did. Send your entire force. That way you save time, you maximize your poison against their CC when you can't lure. So what Little Dunker does was attack from this side. Once troops come out from this area, double stack on the troops and that's it. Okay, so that's how it's done. And I sent a mail out a long time ago in regards to my hypothesis of how the poison spell will work better. And like always, no, I'm joking. Most of the time I'm right. This time I was right. So if you guys don't know yet, the poison spell, the update is the troops will run out of the circle, no matter what, no matter when you deploy the poison spell, but they will stay in their path according to the closest unit. So that's how you want to strategize it. I'm going to show you my replays. Let's see, a good one. Hopefully this is a good one. So the number one option, in my opinion, would be to use several Barch. That way you don't use so many troops. Use several Barch and try to control the CC staying inside the poison spell. So I'm not going to double... So I'm going to lure. And then I'm going to take the CC outside. And then I won't double stack right on top of each other, but I will put it side by side. That way you have more space to deal with when you're putting poison on the CC. Let's see how I do it for this replay. See, so this way, notice how the stack is not right on top of each other, but they are side by side overlapping a bit, okay? So that way you just have more room to deal with. You won't stress so much about the circle. You have double, 1.5 in this case, more space. So let me show you another replay. The dragon was killed, by the way. Show you another replay. Keep this under 10 minutes, hopefully, because I know you guys hate watching my videos. Let's see. So number 16, Ginger hit 16. So going back to option number 2, which is to deploy your troops and then put the... You can either put stack the poison on top of each other, or you can put a pathway between the CC and your units. And this is what I mean by pathway of poison. Closer to the center, or let's say the troops are here, okay? If the troops are here, you want to deploy it here, and whatever unit out here. That way they will hit the poison spell slowly, causing them a lot of pain. So this is how you want to do it when it comes to option number 2. When you're doing option number 3, I wouldn't do it this way, but just wanted to show you how to do it, what I mean when I say pathway of Poison Death Valley spell. And then I want to show you the second replay, which is a better example of option number 3. Okay, not a better option. I mean, not a good example, but anyway, you guys get the idea. You want to use the Barch to keep... See, you just place the Barch appropriately to keep the dragon inside the poison spells. As soon as it kills the unit it's targeting, it's going to start trying to move out. So I'll just place the unit on the opposite direction, okay? Alright guys, good luck at this war. It's looking good so far. A few members need some improvement. That can be done by watching HoC on Clashoids. And the rest of you guys doing great. Excellent work, excellent work. We are still better than this, but there's always room for improvement for everyone, including me. I want to keep this under 10 minutes, so good night, good morning, whatever it is. Happy clashing, and clash on!